What is up everybody, this is Gcaholic and you're watching GX Mod series. In this series, you're gonna see how a noob builds Gunpla. Please note that I will either use bootleg or original Bandai kits through all my videos. And in this video, I'll be using the Aile Strike from Daban model. I plan to build all the Gat-X series. And I also have backlogs of other seed models. That aside, what's important is that you enjoy the hobby and enjoy building. And here's my master grade Justice that I haven't opened yet. Right now it's on the backlog list, but these are Bandai kits that I've already purchased. Enough with that, and let's start building. For the time being, I started with the base stand because I feel like it's taking too much space and I want to get it out of the way. Now that I have it built, let's start with the other units. First off is the feet. Let me finish cutting everything else and then let's, I guess, start building after that. Leg unit. Waist unit. Body unit. Arm unit. Head unit. Backpack. Finally the last piece to cut. Unfortunately the video I recorded for the weaponry is not included. That's because the video got corrupted. Now that I have the last piece cut off the runners, it's time to assemble the inner frame. During this process, don't actually follow the manual because I always love to see the inner frame first. I don't know, for me I prefer to build the inner frame and I don't immediately put the outer frame armors together. I guess this is what works for me because it gives a different vibe, like you're actually building a robot, not just a toy. I guess you'll see what I'm talking about along the process, so stay tuned. By the way, unfortunately the video for the leg unit got corrupted as well. That's why you're seeing the waist unit now after the feet. The shoulder part is a little loose for me on this unit as well as the neck. Later I'm gonna put some nail polish from those joints. That is a good articulation range for the Aile Strike. Let's see if it's still the same once we put the outer frames as well. As you can see, I didn't put the stickers in the eye. I don't know, I really hate stickers. I want to paint the eye with clear yellow, but I'm still studying how to paint and put a letter. Now that we have every unit piece assembled, let's start putting them together. Like I said before, we're gonna start from the feet and finish to the head. Now this is what I'm talking about. Do you see this scheme here? Yeah. Yep. Like I said, good articulation range for the Aile strike. This part should face the back, the flat part should face the front. For the waist unit, we're gonna have to plug them in to this hole. And if you can see, there's a scheme here. That scheme right there could make the Aile strike taller, and it gives more range of motion for the leg part. Don't know about you guys, but it really looks cool looking into inner frames. Now let's check the range of motion. Articulation for this guy. Yep. And let's max it out. Yeah. Now let's talk about the body. Remember when I told you that the shoulder is kind of loose? I put some black nail polish in it. Not that thick, just thin enough so it would be tight. As well as the neck and the waistline, waist joints. Now let's connect that over. Yep. Yeah, that's tight enough for me. Alright, let's put the other frames in. Alright, now that's done, let's plug everything else. Okay, so for the arm, there should be a white part on the muscle, but I'm not gonna put that in yet. I want to see the inner frames first, like I said. Now for the hand, I've chosen the gun holding hand for the left side. I wanted to hold the rifle there. And the right side should be a grip hand to hold the beam saber. Alright, now let's plug the head to complete the inner frame. Okay, so let's turn this guy around so that you see how it looks for the inner frame. I guess I really need a turntable for this. Now that the inner frame is done, let's put in the outer frame one by one. So we're gonna start again with the feet. These right here are the outer frames for the ankle. Let's put them in. Alright, let's move the feet and see the range. Yeah, still good. Outer frame for the calf. See what I mean? If you start with the inner frame, it's like you're actually building a robot. Alright, let's make it kneel. Let's do the right side as well. For the knee joints, I've already put them together because it's really hard to put them in separately. Next is the back skirt. Let's check out the small intricate details right here. Now if you were in spray painting, that would give much more details in it. We're almost there, so this is the half of the body, almost done, so move that hand up. This part right here is where we'll put the dagger once we're done. Now let's put the body's outer frame. Let's move them from the side. Let's test the angle. That's nice. This part is where you put the pilot in. Let's borrow Setsuna for the time being. This is the cockpit door. Okay, let's test and open it. Yep, that's good. Now the back outer frame. To put the neck outer frame, I've chosen the white part. I want it visible. I guess it gives more contrast. Now let's put the outer frame white part from the arms. There you go, next one. And we're almost done. V-fin and the lock, and now we're done. Alright, now this is the L strike. Let's spin it. Hey man, I really need the 360 turntable. I'm going to Yep, looking good. Now let's plug the weapons in and test them out. This is where you put the dagger if you're not using it, but you can put it in the hand. The dagger, we got 2 sets of them, so let's do some quick pose. Let's put the other weaponries to the side while we assemble the backpack build. This part of this unit is really confusing. I gotta look into the manual in order to build this. part I already put in advance because it's kind of loose, so I put some polish in it. This is where you put the battery, and this goes right in here. Now let's put the battery holder. That's where you put the beam saber. There's a skimmer, you can open and close it, but you can't put the battery in, so let's open it up. The backpack unit's now finished. Let's put it in. This is the slot. Put it in there. There you go. That's great. It can actually hold the weight. That's nice. Let's put the shield as well and see how it looks. Next up is the weapon. Let's start with this rifle. Let's take one beam saber out and let's make it as a sword. Put it in the hand, and there you go. Looks awesome. Now this is a complete form of the Aile Gundam. Okay, let's spin it around real quick and let me show you how it looks like. There you go. Can't really hold the weight, so yeah, this is a solid kit for me. Let's do some quick poses. Just for everyone to know, I do not use any glues to any of my builds. I will not recommend it as well. I'd rather use nail polish to tighten those joints or those interconnections, because I also display inner frames, so if there's some glue parts, that's gonna be a problem. I'd say Aile from Daban model is indeed one solid kit for me. I enjoyed the experience in building it. If you'd like to purchase one for your own, this model should still be available from your online store market. I'm just gonna do a few more poses, and thank you so much for everyone that stayed till the end of this video. And if you like the content, please hit the like button, and if you want to see more, you can also hit the subscribe button. That would really help me a lot, so thank you so much in advance if you're going to do that for me. See you in the next video. Peace.